Hi, the 7 in 7 series was created to feature thought leaders to share ideas and insights to support the sponsorship marketing industry. And today I'm talking with my friend and my longtime colleague and my treasured client, Andrea Thayer with the Washington State Fair. Andrea has been with the fair for 19 years. And she wears many hats, including managing the programming and also oversees the implementation of all of the sponsorship programs. Andrea also serves on the Washington State Fair Association Board of Directors and is the Entertainment Committee Chair for IAFE 2020. Hi, Andrea.
Paula, great to talk with you today.
Thanks so much for joining me. So Andrea, you've heard me say this before. I think the Washington State Fair is best in class for sponsorship execution and maintaining really strong relationships with sponsors. And so I'd like to know, how is that serving you well today? And what are some of the things that you and the team are doing to bolster those efforts?
Great question, Paula. You know, as the activation portion of the team, we really strive to always have excellent reputation of delivery, making sure that we deliver on all points and really work on relationship building. And I think that serves us well today because sponsors today have confidence in us that we're going to follow through with expectations and be clear communicators and really strive to make sure that both parties benefit no matter what is happening. And I think in uncertain times like this, trust and relationship is very important. And with our reputation that we've built over the years, I believe that is why we are in the place that we are today with our sponsors. Our efforts ongoing to bolster those relationships is definitely just to ask them right now, what can we do to be a service to them? It's not about us right now, it's about what they need and how we can work with them in the future to get through this together and be successful.
I can think of many examples over the years where I have seen the entire team come together to either come up with an idea or solve a problem for a sponsor. And it really is part of the culture at the Washington State Fair, isn't it?
It is. We try to hear what the sponsors are telling us and what their goals and needs are and really be creative in our solutions for them. Because if they're successful, we're successful in that brand experience for our consumer.
Yeah. So Andrea, I would love to talk specifically about a program that I know is really near and dear to you, and I believe one of the most innovative, well-executed attractions that I've ever seen at a fair, and that is the farm at Sillyville. Can you tell us a little bit more about that project?
Yes, that project is near and dear to my heart. So the farm at Sillyville was created and opened in 2018 to house an agricultural entertainment center for kids where they can learn about healthy eating and Washington State commodities in an unexpected and surprising way. It was really important for us to tell the farming story in a new way and really connect with urban and suburban children and adults that are 3 generations away from their farming roots. And that means it's not just about the planting story or the harvest story any longer. It's about, where do you see these foods in your daily life? Is it at the grocery store? Is it in your backyard garden? Is it at your school? And then turn that into a meaningful exercise for kids so they connect those dots to make healthy eating choices.
Yeah, that's great. And I know we're particularly proud of the sponsor.
Yes, we are extremely proud of our partnership with Safeway coming on to be the presenting sponsor of the farm at Sillyville because it aligns with their core mission of serving their community.
So Andrea, how have you taken that program online during COVID-19, and can you talk about how Safeway is integrated into that program?
Yes. So with the closure of the fairgrounds, we really felt that we needed to continue to serve our children and our population with agricultural education. And so we've taken the farm experience online as a resource tool where kids can do an activity packet and still go through the farm at Sillyville to build your healthy lunchbox. And this was all provided in connection with Safeway's partnership, because we know at the core they are very important to this program, and we want to make sure that they are recognized for the efforts that they've put into our program on site and now through this virtual world of learning.
Mm-hmm. That's terrific. I know a lot of events right now are trying to find ways to take attractions or certain components or elements and bring them online. And you've really been successful in doing that with the Farm at Sillyville project. Do you have plans for additional programming that we'll be able to participate in virtually?
Yes, we are moving forward with how to be creative in a virtual world and it be an ongoing effort, because I think as a community, we have changed and our expectations are going to be more virtual in the future. And so we are definitely looking at new opportunities for more educational programming, how we can creatively engage the community in different aspects of the fair, whether they're on the fairgrounds or not. And then how do we integrate our sponsors into that conversation? Many sponsors these days are moving to virtual communications. So how do we connect those dots for our sponsors that serve them and serve the fair and serve our guests well? I was on a webinar with over 100 fairs across the nation, and I think someone said so wisely that virtual programming is here to stay and can really serve a purpose beyond the immediate needs of all of us. It is all about connecting to new communities in the future. It is about promotion of your brand and the fair. And it is going to be the new way we reach people. Even if some of that virtual programming actually happens in a physical space on your grounds, I think that it is the way that we remain relevant and evolve in the next 2, 3, 10 years from now.
Thanks so much, Andrea. If anyone wanted to have a conversation with you to learn about how you've taken some of the programming from the fair online, is there a way that they could reach you?
Yeah, I would love to have conversations with anyone who's interested in learning more. You can definitely reach me via email right now because I am working from home, and that's Andrea, ANDREA, T as in Tom, @thefair.com.
Right, terrific. Thanks, Andrea.
Thank you, Paula.